Welcome back to Creepin' It Colorful. My name is Lori, and I'm doing my April plans. Let's hope I can fulfill them all, but we'll give it a go and see what we can come up with. All right. Let me just get situated here. Okay, in the mythographic, I'm going mythographic Wild Summer. I would like to do this one with the rabbits. And then I'm going to switch over here and show you, since I'm doing mythographic, that I'm in the mythographic collective group on Instagram, and I don't have this book, but I do have 2 pages that I'm still teetering which one I want to do. And these are the scavenger hunt items that you can look for if you don't have the book, and that, so you wouldn't have that page. So in this one, sticking with my creepy theme, it has eggs and it has trees with blossoms. Tree with blossoms and eggs. So that one has 2 of them. I don't know that if these would be considered water droplets or not, but there would be that too. Okay, that's that book that I'm contemplating. That one, and then I saw this one, and I think this one's so pretty. It has a tree with blossoms, and that's it on this one, but I just love this page. It really reminds me of spring. Who knows? Maybe I'll get to do both pictures. Okay, then I thought I'd go a little different this month and get into some different books that I haven't been touching too much. I saw this one, my Incala Spooky Cute ink tracing one. And this guy looks like he's watering his plants. So that's the guy I'm going to go with because it's spring and there's roses and it's creepy. So that's what I'm going to go with for that one. Haven't been in this book in a long while. And my thought process is I'm going to do this one, and it is a brown bear, and he is hangry. My thought process for this spring is when bears come out of hibernation. So he hasn't been eaten all winter, so I'm pretty sure when I do this one, he'll be hangry. So that's my color by number. Another color by number, I found this one that I want to do for spring and Easter combination. I needed some that I didn't really have to think too hard this month. Okay. This one I'm going to do in the Enchanted Forest. I'm going to probably do this one, the springy one, for Mandala Monday. And I have another one for spring out of this book, which is this frog. He's just so cute. And I like how they did the corners. This one, I think if I do a background, I'm going to be masking it because there's a lot of little things in here that I'm like in between. Yeah, I'm just going to be masking this one. These are some books that I haven't been in a while. My coloring book of Goblin Core, I had 2 out of this one. Another animal with flowers. And that's a different way to frame it, somewhat. And another one from Mandala or Mandala Monday. That one, so. Okay, now, let me see. I don't think I've done anything in this book yet. I got this one at Ollie's. So I'm going to possibly do this one, but I'm not going to say what for. But this is a possible for one of the challenges that I'm doing. Okay, let me see if there's... Oh, here's another one I haven't done in a while. My Mythagoria. I think the last time I did something in this was February, I guess. But I like this one. Even though it's a little creepy, it's a little springy to me because look at all the pretty flowers. Mother Nature gone mad. She's always watching. Okay, move on to the next one. Haven't done this one in a while. This little adorable creepy coloring book. My little one. And I'm doing this one because she's holding a rabbit. Thought for Easter. But she's crying because she didn't get her basket. Maybe. My goodness. Okay, we'll move on to the next one. Freak of Beauty. I like this one. This one's like Mother Nature type with all her pretty flowers, somewhat. I think I have 3 in here that I liked. Then there's this one with the flowers. And where's the other one? This one with the butterflies and stuff. And it even has little caterpillars down here. And they go in here and they come out as orifices. This is as metamorphosizing as butterflies. Okay, this one I was going to do on April 1st, but I wasn't in the mindset to do it, so I just wasn't in a mindset for much. The Fool for April. And that's Beat of Horror tarot cards. And my last horror one, my favorite horror book that I got at Ollie's. I still haven't done a glow-in-the-dark page, but I'm going to do this because it's got flowers and bugs, and that's what part of spring is. And I kind of ruined the other page, the other side, which is exactly the same as this one. When I colored this the first time, dummy me didn't think about it, and it went through. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to photocopy this and put it on this side. And if I can't, I'll just deal with just doing this one. But it will be a double page if I can photocopy. So I don't know how well I'm going to match up, because see how this matches this when you put it together? I won't have that because I screwed up over there. We'll see what happens. See what I can come up with. And of course I'm going to do 2 Kirby books. Again, I'm breaking my walls down in Kirby books. So this one I thought was pretty with the flowers for spring. And I have one other one here that I'd like to do. And that's, of course, a skull with butterflies. I'm trying to stay with my creepy theme, but being a little springy in the moment type also. I like this one. And that way I can, once I do the butterfly on this side, I'll have it, my 2-page spread done. So that'll be that. And I'm going to try to have the same color flowers maybe, just so that, and the background the same color, just so that it goes together. And that's for that. And there is a challenge that I'm thinking about. Like I had showed you that one page. I have some other pages that I'm thinking of doing for this challenge. Here, let me get these out of the way, since I can't open my book. All right, Kirby's Reflections book. This one is one I'm thinking for this challenge, and this one for the challenge. And we'll see what I pick. I'm not sure yet. Also, I have one here that I want to do. And I don't think this is for the challenge. I think it's just, yeah, this is just the spring one. I forgot about this one. Since bears are coming out of hibernation, I want to try to tackle this Kirby one, since he looks very hangry. And I know it's, that's not the meaning behind it. And I wonder, is this a double page spread? If usually his are, but I guess they're connecting. But I only want to do this side for now. I'm not going to overload unless I get through the other pages pretty quick. Then I'll think about doing this side, but the Hangry Bear is what I'm going to do out of this one. Dark Fairy Tales, of course. So that is my pile of April plans, and we'll see how we'll do this month. Oh, and I also have, and I forgot to bring the book over, my dog coloring collab. I believe it's there 4 or 5 Sundays in April, and that will mean I will be going through that book and doing 4 or 5 different dog pages. Whew, excuse me. I'm boring myself. That's pretty bad. Anywho, thank you so much for stopping by. I hope to see all your guys' awesome April plans. And I'm sorry I'm such a few days late. But better late than never, right? Thank you so much for stopping by and checking out what I'm going to be doing this April. I hope you get to see the different days that in April there's always Terrifying Tuesday, where I pick out one of those pages that I have picked for the month of April, and I will be coloring it and chatting. And then on Saturdays is Sinister Saturday, where Mark will read a tale from a book, and right now we're in the book of How They Croaked. So it's different people, famous people, and some of their lifestyles and what led them to their demise. So that is also where he reads it while I color. When he's done reading it, he reads it, and then there's some other fun facts about it, and then he gives me the microphone, and then I go from there. And we talk a little while I tell you my ideas for the page, whatever page I'm coloring, and I discuss a little bit my thoughts on the story that was just told. So that's going to be that one. And I'll still try to do. Yesterday I couldn't do it. Backgrounds on a budget. I don't know that I'll get to that today. I wanted to try to get it before Easter was over, because then Easter kits go on sale. You know, the egg decorating kits. That's what I'm working on right now, to show you how you can use them for backgrounds. And they're going to be cheap. They're going to be 50% and 75% off and 90% off. So, especially at Walmart. And some of those kits I got for 99 cents and $1.99 regular price. So you can only imagine it'll be just pennies to buy those otherwise. And you could buy them and stock up for next year, right? Like you do for your, for doing your egg coloring with your families. So I'll try to incorporate it today if I have a moment. I've got running some errands today, so I don't know that I will try, but I'm not going to promise. I don't usually do videos on Fridays on this channel. I do them on my other channel, and I've already uploaded 2 videos there. So we'll see if I can do it. If I do it, it will be maybe after lunchtime. I'm not sure. I'm not going to hold myself to it, but just let you know. If I cannot get to it today, I will try to get it done either Saturday or Easter Sunday. That way you're still ahead of when things are going to go on sale, and you can still figure out whether or not you want to spend the pennies, or, oh, I shouldn't say pennies because pennies are rare, but your coins, on your change on these kits to use for your backgrounds. Like I said before my rant, thank you so much for stopping by. Please give me a thumbs up if you liked what you saw today, and subscribe if you haven't, because there's so many different things that we're going to be doing. And you can always check out my other channel too. It's I Create For You, but it's different. I will shamelessly plug that one. And I will do that in my next upcoming video. I'll give you all the info on that because it isn't just the word create, it's a different way of doing it. So anywho, stay happy, stay healthy, stay creative, stay colorful, stay creepy while you're doing all that, maybe. And stay tuned for the next video, and I hope to see you guys all then. Have a happy Easter. Bye-bye for now.